do a little audio check. Good. Hello everyone, it's Ryan here, back with Formula 1 25. So obviously I did the Australian Grand Prix last weekend. I'm going to do Chinese Grand Prix because that's this weekend. Not doing the sprint, just the race. I cursed Piastri, didn't I? If anyone watched Formula 1. It didn't even make it to the start of the race. So let's hope with the person I'm going to use this time that doesn't happen. So let's. I keep forgetting I have to go into F1 World to set it up. So annoying. Can't be asked for that. Right, Grand Prix. So yeah, done that one. So new one. F1 25. China. I don't think I've ever done China before, like, and streaming wise. So same with Australia. Like, I think it's just the same thing. Either it's not been there most of the time, or also it's always after the game comes out, like before the game comes out. So I just never get around to it. So Ferrari. I'm going to be the person that won the sprint, but then got disqualified last year. Lewis Hamilton. Do they have more of a chance this year? Maybe, but again. I mean, the Australian Grand Prix was good. Like, at least Mercedes didn't just drive away with it all the time. Ferrari, again, being their own worst enemy because they don't know how strategies work. I don't think they would have won the race regardless, but it was just the same thing as like last year's Grand Prix. Everyone came into the pits when there was a safety car, and Ferrari went, "No, stay out. We'll stick to our plans." And then obviously when it goes back to normal race, and they go, "Then we'll pit," so they lose like 10 seconds. But they still finished third and fourth, so that's good for them. But who knows? You never know what will happen with the next race. It's only been one race so far. Yeah, I'm going to go with Lewis for this one. And then I'm also going to up the difficulty to 80. Because I did 60. I got a bit. I'll say I lapped a lot of them, but yeah, I'll put it up to 80 because that should be fun. Put it on full, no qualifying. Simulation, collisions on, damage reduced, race styles manual. Yeah, that'd be alright, I think. Weather and time of day can be dynamic. Rules and flags. I think I... Okay, red flags are increased. Oh yeah, like I forgot license level is the same thing. Oh, I've gone backwards, hang on. Sorry. Let me just see if that's actually saved everything. Sorry, so 80. Full. Yeah, okay. Let's start the event. I can't remember how many laps there is. I think it's 50. 1 second.
It's time to find out which driver is up to the task of claiming the Chinese Grand Prix. Good afternoon, everybody. We're here in Shanghai. Shanghai International Circuit, then, is a 16-corner high-speed thrill ride. The long and ever-tightening right-hander at turns 1 and 2 tests a driver's patience. And the flats, open to the elements location, test their skill in a crosswind. 2 DRS zones will assist passing, and they're available into turn 1 and down the kilometre-long back straight into turn 14. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. What a qualifying yesterday for George Russell. He'll start today's race from pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Hamilton, Tsunoda, Andrea Kimi Antonelli, and Piastri. Leclerc, Norris, Hadger, and Liam Lawson.
Apologies about that. Older brother showed up. If I do go quiet at some point, it's because I've had to mute it. He does talk quite a bit, and yeah. So if I do go quiet, you'll know why. Just in advance. But I'll basically just keep trying, racing as usual. Don't even see where I'm starting. Am I near the front? I guess I'm near the front, probably like 5th. Yeah, like I said, if I do go quiet, I've just muted it. I'll carry on playing. But see, this is normally why I don't stream as much whilst I'm here, because I just don't get the free time. And like Thursday's my day off, and it's like, like I said, I'd normally try and do it late at night, or I thought I'd do it during the day because not many people are in. But yeah, that's just how it is, unfortunately. Which is why I was kind of hoping when I found my own place, I'll be able to get back to it more often. But it is what it is. Right, so where are we starting? I took a guess of 5th. I am 3rd. I'll take 3rd. Ah, 56. I was close. I said 58 laps. I keep forgetting I've set overtake to manual. Trying to use the overtake just to keep myself ahead. What are we catching?
Okay, DRS is now available. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Got distracted by probably another fucking spam message on Twitch. I looked over and I was like, eh. Yeah, you know what, if Hamilton goes out on the Chinese Grand Prix, I feel like I've cursed the drivers, so I just have to be careful who I pick for the next one. Don't think there's still any news about the new thing, is there? The new F1 game yet? I guess they're waiting to see if there's any more rapid driver changes, because obviously last year Sonoda was put into Red Bull after 2 races, Lawson was dropped to Racing Bulls. Obviously with life events, shall we say, well, real world events, whatever they call it, we might not have Saudi Arabia, or was it Bahrain, I think, is the next one. So there might be a bit of a delay in the old Formula 1. I think they either cancel it or they'll just race elsewhere. I've got a sad little Benny outside. Just realised I probably should have put some music on. Oh well. Guess I'll just deal with the droning of the F1 cars. Luckily I don't have it as loud. See, now that I've got the difficulty, I'm not really getting away from them. I've just realised. When's my scheduled stop? Between lap 13 and 26.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
So I'm not really getting away too much. Don't like how close Russell's getting. Oh god, I did take that quite a bit wide. So I'm not getting away anytime soon, am I? So I guess I'm just having to rely on decent pit stops. See how realistic Ferrari are in this. See if they fuck up my pit stop. Because I think I had one when I was Piastri in the Australian Grand Prix. They had like some tyre mishap or something.
Seeing a lot of tyre deg now. We've got a new strategy if you want to take a look at it.
I'll stick with what I got. I think they want me to basically pit now, don't they?
Copy that.
Actually, no, I'll do that. I'll go with 2 stops actually. Might actually benefit me. Hey, the fact that Russell's now catching up.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
I've got a couple more laps to try and keep the lead, and doing that won't help. I am struggling on these tyres. I'm not keeping this lead at all. Right now I'm going to lose both places. Or I'll just outbrake the pet. No, I won't. No, I won't. I was going to be like, I can outbrake the pair of you. I didn't. Don't judge me. I wasn't being spun out that early on.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 3.5 seconds.
I forgot to use my overtake. There you go, just outbrake him again. That's all I need to do. Oh, Verstappen took Russell.
In this lap, push now. Okay, mate, okay.
But hopefully those two will be battling each other. Might waste their own tyres for me. He's a lot closer than I thought.
Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach. Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive.
Right, 7. Decent stop. 10, 11, 12, 13. Sure won't look as bad once everyone's pitted.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
One position back.
manoeuvre. You made it look so easy.
In the corner. It's very minor.
Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Agile's in the pits.
Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race.
Stuck on the inside, yellow signs. Like, ooh, purple sector. Little on the inside. He's in the pits.
The Ferrari driver's stopping now. Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Up to 6. I like how I said the Ferrari driver is stopping now, but I'm pretty sure Leclerc's still on the track. Yeah, he's still there. Probably pitting this lap.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.8 seconds.
So I think these lot are still yet to pit. I'm definitely getting Sonoda on the straight then. Might be another mega dive. Yes. There you go. And Leclerc's still not pitted. I don't think either of them. They might be on a 2-stop.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting them when they all pit. Yeah, I think when it comes to the actual race weekend, same thing as usual. Won't be able to watch qualifying because I've got work on Saturday. I think I'm missing this. I think sprints on a Saturday as well, so I'll be missing that. I think it's an early-ish race, but I think it's like 7 o'clock, so it's not too bad for Sunday. So yeah, so I'll get up to watch the race. I got up for the Australian one, and it was mad, yeah, because I put it on at like a few minutes too, because it's normally like I don't normally watch the pre-build up because most of the time it's not too interesting for me. Turns out I missed Piastri crashing out, didn't I? I didn't find out till a few laps in. I was like, why is Piastri out already? And then I looked at it, I was like, oh, right. So the Australian curse is very strong. Oh, what is the bet that Zhou Guanyu is going to show up? I think he's Ferrari's test driver at the moment, or reserve driver, whatever he is. They'll have him parade around, go, look, I'm here, I still exist. So, I mean, he might get like free practice 1, like they might let him have that or something, which would be nice, I think. Like Hamilton could sit out and Zhou has a quick drive around.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 9.6 seconds.
That's alright with me, because they've all still got a pit. If Verstappen's third, that means Leclerc caught up to him. Because it was Russell and Verstappen fighting over the lead originally.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
I'll use it down the street. I think one of the divisive things as well is F1 tried to sell the fact there was 100 and something overtakes during the Australian Grand Prix. Like, from pure racing, that's how many overtakes there was. Whereas it's more of the fact that you have to decelerate to charge the battery. So a lot of it was probably just down to that. Like, drivers slowing down deliberately just so they had some charge and then the others overtaking them. Just back and forth like that. I'm a bit worried when it comes to this race because there's a massive straight there. What's the chances they're going to get halfway down and then just suddenly start decelerating? You know, it's not going to be good, I don't think. Like, Australia is a difficult one because there's not massive straights on it, whereas this one has one. So I think it's really going to highlight the issue with the whole battery saga they've got going on at the moment. And I think it's getting comparisons to Formula E, and it, you know, it's not surprising because obviously they rely on energy and boosts and all this stuff. Or I would say F1 is still calling it overtake mode. It's honestly, it just makes F2 and F3 more appealing. I'd rather watch those races on a weekend. Like, I've actually started watching them more regularly, like the past couple of seasons, because it's pretty much down to driver merit rather than, you know, oh, who can charge their battery the best, oh, who can preserve their energy, who can do this, you know. Like, I know there's like obviously talent as well, like being able to drive the car and all that stuff. But now it's just who's got most charge. Like, are they overtaking them because they're genuinely quicker or they're a smarter driver, or is it because the car in front has less battery level than the one behind it, and the one behind it's just used more of his battery? You know. Leclerc's in the pits. Just Leclerc.
Charles is in the pits.
Interesting.
And gap to the car in front, 1.7 seconds.
I guess they've still got 20 something laps on those cars, haven't they? So maybe in the next few laps they'll pit. Leclerc did well on the soft to last that long. Oh, Alonso's on hard tyres now. unless he already was.
Good pace. You're catching the car in front by about a second a lap.
Make sure. Oh. So let's just make sure to see if I wasn't still muted. I just realised I've not really been saying anything for a while. I got lost in thought. It's one of those weird things sometimes. Like my brain will just like go off and do whatever, and I'll be picturing it. Yet somehow I'll play the game no problem. I honestly like those past couple of minutes, my brain was just elsewhere. I was surprised I didn't just phase back in and suddenly it's like, oh, I'm in a wall.
5.2 seconds.
And I'm trying to think what else I've been playing recently. Oh, I'll tell you what. Whilst like after I did the stream for F1 25 for the Australian Grand Prix last week, Sonic Racing Crossworlds was free for the weekend on Xbox, and I've got all but 2 achievements on it because it wants you to grind out to get loads and loads and loads and loads of the tickets, you know, the currency in the game. I had a lot of fun playing it. I've like got an A rank on all the time trials. I completed all the Grand Prix, completed them in Supersonic Speed, completed the Mirror Mode, beat all the rival teams in Race World. Obviously won 10 of each type of thing. But yeah, like basically you have to buy everything in the store on the game, and I need like another 20,000 of the tickets in game, and I get 17 a race. Because you get 10 for winning, you get 5 normally for some bonus, in the, like being in first the most or activating the first lap portal first. And then based on your rival level, you can get like 2, 3, 4, 5. I put it on the easiest one because obviously when you beat the taking the lead again, when you beat the rival 3 times, you get a bunch of tickets as well. I think the cap is like 70 tickets. So basically every 3 races I'll get 51 tickets plus the 70 for the thing. So let's just say it's 120 tickets. There's 8 sets of rivals. So that's 24 races. Will get you 960 tickets. If I need 20,000, that's over 480 races more that I need to do on top of all the ones that I already did over the weekend. Yeah, including all the tickets from beating all the time trials and winning all the Grand Prix, unlocking all the characters, beating all team rivals, beating all the doing all that. I still need another 20,000 on top of that, so I need to do about another 500 races on it. And as you can tell, I ran out of time over the weekend, so I'm basically hoping for another free weekend because they were selling it for £65 for a kart racer that was Sonic's version of Mario Kart. It's the 4th one in the series, but for what it has in the game, it's not worth 65 quid. And the offer was 39 quid, like 40% off. It's still not worth 39 quid for what's there. Like that at base price. Oh.
Red flag, no overtaking, and let's get back into the pits, please.
Ah, no, red flag. What happened? Disrupting my conversation. What happened? A major incident has occurred on track and a red flag is in effect. All vehicles have returned to the pits whilst the incident is dealt with. Tyres may be changed during the stoppage and some tyres are damaged to be repaired before the race starts. Good. Change my tyres then. Can I have a replay to see what happened? If only one instance can occur that cause risk to both the drivers and officials on the track, and these circumstances are such that the track cannot be negotiated safely, even behind the safety car, then the session will be suspended. At this point, red flags are ordered to be shown. All cars slow down, return to the pit lane, and wait for the track to be cleared of main danger before the session can be restarted. During session suspension, you can revisit your race strategy and change tyres, but you cannot adjust your setup or fuel load. Red flag session restart. Once the safety resumed, all cars are in position on the grid and session. Oh, God's sake. Okay. Right. So race restart lap is 23. Can I? Right. Stint tyres soft. So do we do soft then medium? Because I can do soft for 10 laps. Oh no, I don't want a 5th stint. Fucking hell. Remove that. So this will take me to 36. And then I'll be on medium for the rest of it, which I'll take because I was doing well. So, yeah. That's fine. Obviously, fuel load's the same. Yes. Well, it worked out for us. Look, we're first and second. But Leclerc had fastest lap. So who's out then? Alright, let me have a look at the race director. Right, who crashed out? No, still racing. Okay, there must have been like major damage or something. Who knows? Instance. Lewis Hamilton collision. Oh, no, that's earlier. So, okay, what was the red flag for then? I mean, I'll take it, I guess. It gives me a fresh top. But still. Don't know, it's just an odd one, wasn't it? How bizarre. I wish they told me what the red flag was for. Yes, I know. It's because we didn't do anything. That's why I got all the energy. I don't think I've ever had a red flag before in the game. I think, well, mainly because most of the time I don't do that many full races. I just do the 5 laps if I can. Or 3 laps even quicker. It gets out of the way. Yeah, it's a bizarre one. Like the fact that it didn't tell me and no one was out. So something must have happened.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Is my rear wing a bit scuffed? Like just at the bottom. Oh, Leclerc's catching. I feel like I'm going to run into the same problem I did with the first set of softs. I don't think soft was the way to go.
DRS has been enabled.
Okay. Let's see if I can get a bit of distance on Leclerc. I think he's not in the DRS zone, so I'm alright. Might set a new fastest lap here. Oh jeez, if you can hear the dog. I said, no, the other reason I didn't want to really stream much here. Give me another tight squeeze for fastest lap. I don't think it will be. I think I've just been a bit too slow there. It's very windy outside. Yeah. Sure. I've completely lost track at 139.5. It was yeah. So I was playing Sonic Racing Cross Worlds over the weekend, and yeah, I'd have to do like over 500 more races, and I think each one takes, let's say each one takes about 3 minutes. So basically, it's like 10 minutes for 3 races. Times 24, 80 minutes. That's an hour 20. And if I do it about 500 times, that's 5,000 minutes. So that's more than a day's worth. So basically, I'll be grinding it for a few days. So I'm basically waiting for either kind of major discount to the point it's less than 10 quid, because I'm not paying 40 quid for the sake of 2 achievements, or I wait for another free play days weekend for it and I just grind the hell out of it then. Because obviously the other factors you gotta think of is I'm not on it all the time, because obviously work and sleep. So yeah, I just need another weekend's worth of time to play it, to get it all done. And then also I pre-ordered WWE 2K26, and I'm basically waiting for midnight tonight to actually play it. I didn't want to buy the upgraded versions because I'm not paying like 100 quid. Like, I just looked recently, if I bought the King of Kings edition, which was like an extra 20 quid, I would have got the 7-day early access. But I think realistically, I don't like. I just want the standard one. I don't want to be paying extra. Like, there's a thing that made me laugh with it was, like, they went, "Oh, you've pre-ordered the standard edition. You can upgrade now on these special offers." And it was like, "Oh, I can upgrade to the King of Kings version to like £19.80." whereas originally it would have been just another 19.99. You know, so it's like, oh, I saved like 19p, great. And the worst one, I think, was the Attitude Era version, because it's 119.99 for that one. But if I wanted to upgrade, it was £40 something, which meant it would have cost more to upgrade it than to just buy the Attitude Era version as it was. So yeah, so basically I'm just sticking with the normal one. And like I said, like the end of the year, they'll put the season pass down to whatever. I just heard something knocking. That was Benny's tail against the door. I think my only threat at the moment is my own teammate. Oh, look, he's driving by. And I outbrake him. Slight collision, not too much though.
Careful, remember your teammates.
I said I don't think I've had that little radio before. Yes, you two fight each other. Slow yourselves down.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Got a yellow flag, have we? Someone's out. Oh, it's Antonelli, I think.
Tyres are degrading fast. We can change strategy if you want. Check your MFD for details. Copy.
Yeah, we'll do that. There's too much noise going on, I hate it. You see why I prefer to stream in my own space. I don't know how much of it you can hear, but honestly, it is like that almost every day. It's just noise and more noise.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Right, they're both going to have DRS on me, but it's fine. I'll just maximise my overtake button. So even with DRS, he's not catching up. God, I got a few of them now.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Good. Oh, he's catching. He's catching. Ah, too late. Got a train going on here. Did it say on the top Antonelli went out, or was there too much stuff going on that it didn't even bother mentioning it? I just missed it. Right, I believe next lap I'm pitting. Yeah. Right, not taking these corners the best, as you can tell. So I up the difficulty by 20 and look what happens. I can't even get away from them. I hope pit stops work in my favour next. Right, I'm not going to risk overtake here. I might do a little bit, just to speed myself up. Sorry, you can take the inside, I'll just outbrake you. Oh, Leclerc again. He keeps clipping like the back of my car. There we go. A bit wide again.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
I'll try. How many positions I dropped this time?
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
Right, I think I actually kept him at the DRS zone that time. Right, maximise the overtake. I think the gravel trap's not there anymore. Right, I'm predicting 14th. Actually, it doesn't look as bad. Sainz is quite a bit back, isn't he?
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Oh, it's close to 14th. Right in front of him. Right, now let's hope there's no fucking red flags. Because if there is, I'm screwed. Double overtaking, come in. I was going to try and tuck down the left, but I think Colapinto moved over.
Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, good work. Great pass.
Late braking again. Thank you, Ocon. Okay, maybe a bit too late braking. Almost took it back. Stroll in the points. What's this? Probably hasn't pitted yet, that's why. And again, I don't think many of them have. That's twice I've bumped Stroll now. I think I just hate him that much. The thing is, Stroll has... It's the fact it's his, what, 10th year now? And it's annoying because he has that one podium. So he'll use that as a defence as to why he's not a terrible driver. Despite the fact he has the record, and a clear record, for the most Q1 eliminations. And like, yeah, I get the Aston's a bit rubbish now, but he had some of the best cars. Like Aston, like the fact that Vettel and Alonso were getting podiums, and he was still going out in Q1, probably tells you more about him. I think it's what's also annoying is like, obviously there's like paid drivers and all that stuff, but it's the fact his dad literally has owned every team that he's gone to. There's not really any merit, if you know what I mean. Like, he's not earned his seat. Like, you know, fair play to him. He can actually drive it decent enough that he still scores points every now and then, and all that stuff. Like, I'm not taking away the fact that he's not capable of driving an F1 car. It's just how he's got there and how he's still there. I think I'm pretty sure it's his attitude as well. Like, you know, he doesn't really care about it. It's just because his dad does. I think what would turn a lot more heads for him, like in his favour, is if he drove elsewhere. But again, like, what team is willing to have him? Like, I think if he drove for a team that wasn't owned by his dad or connected to his dad, it'd be a bit better for him. Because he's just going to have that over him the whole time. Like, every single thing he's been in, his dad's been involved. Anyway, Stroll ran over. No, not much of a rant. It's just part of the course at this point with Stroll, isn't it? I think I don't know. He just happens to be there. I think that's it. Like, there's no real impact from it. He just happens to be there. I think we've just accepted that he's there. Right, usual suspects are in front now, so should get them. I don't think it counts as undercutting, does it? If you're in front already. I think undercutting works if you pit behind them and then you end up in front of them. Was it all of them are in now? Yeah, so back in the lead. Look, Sainz second. How nice is that? For the time being. And I think Norris and Tsunoda still need to pit as well. I've got a bit of a gap on them, which is nice now. 10 seconds. On medium tyres, so it should be alright. I say that, they'll start catching up again. What? 2/3 of the way through the race now? Ish. Oh, Ferrari do stuff that. Maybe it's just my lack of paying attention. I've just noticed the Shell sponsor. I'm pretty sure they've had Shell for like a good 2 decades now. It used to be like a bit bigger on the car before. There you go, signs of Norwich in the pits, and there's me driving wide because I was too busy looking at the fact that they were in the pits. Oh, Hadjar's out. Ah, poor Hadjar. Oh yeah, he got knocked out of Australia, didn't he? His engine blew up on him. That's 2 years in a row, like, because obviously he had the really unfortunate debut of crashing out on the formation lap. Um, yeah, basically just spun, rear wing hit the thing, and that was it for him, unfortunately. Um, yeah, he looked like he was doing better. He qualified third. Like he outperformed. Obviously, like Verstappen crashed out the first session, but he still got third in at a Red Bull, which was impressive. Um, yeah, I just sort of felt sorry for him, the fact that his engine blew up on him. I think he might actually be alright for China if his car is reliable.
Gap to your teammate behind, 10.2 seconds. Okay, we've got a full course caution.
Ah, no.
Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Thanks, mate.
See, again, too much noise. I had to mute it because otherwise coming in here, all he's doing is just annoy the younger doctor that points out pissed on the stairs. Well, there goes my 10-second advantage that I had. I was thinking of pitting, but I think that would just mess me over in the long run.
You're approaching the safety car. You're leading, so don't pass it. Stay behind the safety car.
Oh, thank God for that. Oh, right. So only Hadjar's out. Lawson's back of the grid. Terrible data for racing balls. Yeah, there goes my lead. I'm glad I put it to immersion for safety car. I used to have it where, like, not immersion, broadcast. I used to have immersion before, and honestly, it's so slow. So I'd rather just watch it for a bit. Take myself a bit of a minute. You watch Ruby. Safety car in this lap. But the fact everyone's not caught up yet either. I did just fast forward to everyone caught up then. Yeah, so basically looking back at this. Oh, okay, it just does that every now and then. Yeah, there's a comment on here, and the English in it is terrible. It's just sort of like, it just screams spam. So the fact that they messaged 3 times as well, so I'm just like, no, thank you. I think the downside I get to like Twitch and stuff like that is it's just all the spam comments and like the automated stuff. Right, safety cars in this lap 44.
Okay, the safety car's coming in this lap. We'll be pacing the field in sector 3. Make sure to respect the delta until the safety car's into the pit lane.
Right, this is going to be interesting with everyone right behind me. Hopefully on mediums I'll actually be able to pull away a bit.
Okay, clear.
There's a who's out immediately? Is that Sonoda? Fucking hell. Oh no, he just went off the track. Oh no,
Okay,
or is he
no
out?
issues with tyre wear for now.
He's just gone straight to the back. Hang on. Can I... Right. Yeah, Sonoda, what happened? No! God, I didn't want to do that. Oh, now it's gone. Great. I hate this thing. Oh, I put myself backwards. Right. Okay. Let's try again without flashbacking. So, for whatever reason, Sonoda is going really slow. No, he's out. He's out. Fucking hell. Didn't even get going and his engine just gave up on him. I mean, he's out there for now, so I guess it makes sense. I feel sorry for Yuki. Like, he spent 5 years grinding really hard at racing balls. Kept getting overlooked for everyone else.
We've got a lot of spare
And
energy.
then,
Okay to use your
the second he gets called up, it's in the worst Red Bull ever, and now he doesn't even have a seat. It's like, you know. I think they just left it too long, unfortunately. And obviously now that like Hadjar's come through and he got a podium with racing balls, you know. I don't know. Sort of feel a bit bad for him. Oh, there goes Russell overtake. I forgot overtake mode. Give that back. Yes. Because I forgot DRS isn't active yet. Go on, Leclerc. Steal second. Yes. I know Russell's got it back.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Well, I got rid of Sonoda quickly. You think down here would be a bit of an issue? I'm hoping I can actually make some space on them now. I think now that I'm on medium tyres, I might be alright. I think softs are just a bit rubbish on this track. There you go, look, 2 seconds ahead now. So, might have just been that. There you go, no we need the DRS anymore. Yeah, medium tyres was the way to go. At the moment, Ferrari 1-2. Could we be seeing that this weekend? Who knows? I doubt it, but it'd be nice. I think that's what they did last year, didn't they? I'm pretty sure they finished like first and second in the sprint at least. Or first and third or something, I can't remember. It was that long ago. Oh, Russell struck to fourth. That's another my brain was elsewhere moment. So I try and keep myself gaming, keeps my brain mainly. I try and keep it focused on this, but down to the last few laps. Pretty sure I've got, like, unless it's something that goes, oh, your tyres are degrading again, then shouldn't see a problem with keeping the lead, considering that they're now all out the DRS zone by a couple of seconds, so I should be okay, as long as I don't mess up. So maybe that's a comfy second for Leclerc, but I'm not sure. Okay, still. Russell's dropped to 6th. Fucking hell, he's having it bad. I think he was trying to take the lead off me multiple times. I think the safety car messed him up more than anything. As for me, it's actually done me a favour because I'm now 3.7 seconds ahead.
Maintain the gap if possible.
I'm planning that, don't you worry. God, I should have pitted to make it more interesting. Like, yeah, pitted before the safety car.
Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive.
Right, well, let's hope it's not as bad as when I was on softs. I don't want it to suddenly be like, oh, I'm now less than 3 seconds ahead of Leclerc after the end of this lap. I feel like this year is the best chance for Hamilton to actually get a win in a Ferrari. Like, it looked very promising early last year, and then it just dropped hard. I think he had, what, 4 Q1 exits in a row towards the end of the season? It was a bit like, ooh. I was like, is this actually, you know? So, we'll see. Ah, Leclerc's not in second anymore. He might get him back down the straight, who knows. But Norris has pushed his way up to second. Fair play to him. Although he seems to be pulling away from Leclerc now, so I don't fancy Leclerc's chances of a podium. Because it's between these four. Yeah, Leclerc's not going to podium anymore. I think I've got to watch out for Norris, he's catching up. Yeah, Leclerc fourth. He's slipping.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 4.5 seconds.
Yeah, I think I've got to worry about Norris. There's 2 laps to go. But he looks to be quicker than everyone else. It is less than 3 seconds. Thank God it's the last lap coming up. Because he is catching.
Final lap, push, push.
Oh, here we go. Can Leclerc get that 3rd place back? Oh, my tyres are orange. Ooh. I wonder what the orange symbol was. I was like, yeah, my tyres are worn out. Oh, Norris is catching. Norris is catching. Fucking hell. How's he getting that quick? I don't like it. It's less than 2 seconds now. I got it's the last lap. I just use all my overtake. I don't like how close he's got. Yeah, Leclerc's not getting podium. Look, he's too far behind. Oh, the fact Norris got that close. Do not like it. There we go, round the final corner. See if this happens in real life. I doubt it, but Lewis Hamilton wins the Chinese Grand Prix.
Fantastic effort, guys. That was awesome. Thanks so much.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. Lando did make quite a few positions there.
And extending his already record-breaking winning record, it's Lewis Hamilton to the line for victory.
Well, it's never easy and straightforward to put a race like this together today, Crofty, in changeable weather conditions, but they did the best job out there. They used the information wisely, and they stayed on the track. That was the most important thing.
And once all the hard work is over, and after lap of brilliant racing, it's
Yeah,
time now to
we'll take that.
celebrate with our podium trio. And back on the top spots that he's taken so often in the past. So well done to Lewis Hamilton.
There we go. Right, let's see who made the most places.
Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One.
Lando made
Sure to
6
join us
places.
for more exciting Formula One
Ocon made
action
8.
very soon.
Yeah, Antonelli dropped from 5th to 12th. Bloody hell. And obviously Hadjar was out, wasn't he? Yeah, Sonoda DNF'd pretty much immediately. Sonoda and his replacement. Yeah, that'll do it. Thank you for watching this, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. See how China goes.